Now, the 8th edition of the pedachess all-primary school chess competition ended last weekend with Maryland private convent primary school now emerging as the winner. The event, which was held in Chrisland Nazarene Primary School, Okwebi in Lagos, is an annual chess event for all primary schools in Nigeria. A host of schools participated in the 2016 edition, with Maryland Convent Primary School finishing in first position ahead of the host Chrisland Nazarene Primary School, who finished in second place, and Little Saints Nazarene Primary School finished third. TV360 was at the event and spoke to the administrator of Maryland Convent Primary School, Reverend Sister Gladys Osage, who expressed her joy at her school's victory in its debut in the competition.
I feel great. I feel overwhelmed because this is our first time coming for external games. When we started about 6 years ago, I was a bit apprehensive, but once I plunge into something, I go all the way. So we put everything in place to make sure that the pupils are comfortable doing what they are doing. At the time, I wanted to scrap it, but when I sought the opinions of parents at our PTA meeting, they insisted that we should go on with it, that it was very good. So we went on. Today I'm very happy because this is our Golden Jubilee year, and to have such a big gain, as it were, it's a gain on our side. I'm very proud, I'm very happy. I want to encourage everyone who have come to know about it to put in the very best into doing what they know is good for the benefit of the children, instead of anyhow games. But what we develop, their critical thinking, is what it's.
Now, we also spoke to the head teacher of Chrisland Schools, Belinda Mao. She explained the rationale behind the event and expressed her satisfaction at her school's successful hosting of the competition.
We did sign on for a chess to be played in our school 8 years ago, actually, and that's why we always host the events. 8 years now we've been hosting. It's added value to the curriculum in general. We don't take it as an extracurricular activity in Chrisland School. It's embedded in the curriculum, and it's a time on the timetable. It's actually one of the subjects that we're doing on the timetable. So we don't just take it as after-school event. Since the inception, I must tell you that it's helped the children in their critical thinking, in decision making. In so many areas, it's helped them, even in their English, and it's also helped them to understand teams and how to work in teams.
Now, let's take a listen to some of the pupils, the victorious pupils now, and their coach, what they had to say.
What helped me was the teachings that all of my chess teachers have taught me in life, and I'm sure I'll continue to collect many good things in life in the name of Jesus.
I'm so happy to be the winner of the pedachess competition. And what is responsible is that it makes me to think deep. So I'll feel confident that I can be able to do other competitions.
To be successful in life takes a great work. And then we had to do a lot of training with the children. So much scolding. Of course, they will not be happy, but I had to scold them, I had to shout at them, not necessarily scream to that point, but to make sure that I get the best ability from them, so that when they come out for this, when they go for this competition, they can emerge first. So we're doing a lot of training, and I had to get them to be serious, to be focused, and then to make sure that each time I train them, they listen to me, and then they 100% concentration.